Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon to me.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon to me. Afternoon, everyone.
Hello, teacher. I finally took a shower before your class today.
So you feel fresh now, right?
Yes.
Thanks for taking my advice.
Teacher.
Good afternoon. So did you guys start the revision?
Yes.
The exam is like starting 24, right?
Yes, teacher.
Is 15. So next week, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher. Next week.
Next week.
Next week. Oh my God. So next week, Friday, we don't see, right? You have to take the exam instead.
Yes, teacher.
Question for me about the revision?
We haven't do any activity though that you. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
So please focus on the global 8, okay?
Associate, giving me a moment. I have to go and check them.
So for the revision, you have to focus on the global book, then the checkpoint. And for the checkpoint, you have to focus on the writing test. Okay?
Teacher မေးဖို့ပုံစံမပြပေးဘူး
What did you say, teacher? What part we have to focus in checkpoint?
So can you guys open your camera, please? Because I don't know who is talking to me now. So I think everyone is here, right? And turn your camera on, please. Guys,
Hello.
please turn your camera on.
Okay, yeah, please wait a minute.
Okay. And I'll talk
wait.
a little about the exam, so that is why please turn your camera on. Or I don't tell anything about the exam if you don't open your camera.
โอเค teacher ဖွင့်လိုက်
I will screen share first. Okay. Oh, honey, it has been a while that we haven't seen you.
Yes, teacher.
And me too. It has been a while that we haven't seen you, like for ages. How about the boys? Peterson, Nanito, Aga, please turn your
Yeah, I
camera.
will open if Henderson opens.
Why is that? Peterson, open your camera. I don't tell anything about the exam, okay?
No electricity.
No electricity. Then no, nothing about the exam, okay? Then what will continue our lesson.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. And how about the others? And then even if the electricity went off, you can still turn your camera on. So please turn your camera on.
I think there is camera in his phone. He also has camera in his phone.
His camera isn't okay.
Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So okay, so you can turn on Anita and Aga. Okay, thank you. Aga, are you there? Okay, thank you, Aga. Anita. Okay. Okay, so you guys did the revision, right? Did you start the revision for the English subject?
Yes.
Not yet. Okay, great. So as I told you, please focus on the Global English 8, book 8. Okay. So there will be some grammar questions from book 8, and there will be some writing tests from chapter 1-8. So got it? So there will be reading, and there will be writing, there will be listening, and there will be grammar tests. So is that clear? So that there is a format of the exam. So is there any question about questions?
No.
No? How many tests did I tell?
ဒီက grammar test ဆိုတာဘယ်လိုလဲ
Grammar test ဆိုတာကွာကျွန်တော်တို့ပါလဲဒီကွာမှာ book 8မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ခုဒီမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီမှာ grammar point တယ်ကွာ grammar ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ဒီ chapter မှာချက်ပါရရှိမယ်။9မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်personal appearance. Okay. For example, it's command adjective. That's when that grammar point မယ်ဒီ chapter မှာပါတဲ့ grammar point. Command adjective နောက်ပါရှုံးမယ်။ Now grammar pattern ဆိုရင် yes, right, this pattern. အဲ့လို pattern မျိုးလေးအဲ့မှာတော့ language tips ဆိုတာဟာလေးအကုန်လုံးလိုက်ကြည့်ထားမယ်ကွာ။အဲ့ထဲမှာပါဆိုအမှအဲ့ထဲမှာဆိုတော့ language tip မှာဆိုအချိတ်ချက်တိုင်းမှာဆိုတော့ပါရှိမယ် adverb တို့ရှိမယ်နောက် direct indirect တွေရှိမယ်
အများကြီးပဲ
yes
ခဏတိုင်းရှိ
အော် mossy လေးခဏတိုင်းဒါပေမဲ့တချို့ဟာတွေပြင်ထက်တယ်မှာ tenses တွေရှိမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော် future tense တွေရှိမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နောက်ပြီးကြတော့ဘာရှိအောင်လဲ
ဒါတိုင်း indirect
phrasal verb တွေရှိမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နောက်ပြီးကြတော့ဘာရှိအောင်လဲ
suffix တွေရှိမှာ
prefix suffix တွေရှိမယ် yes prefix suffix တွေရှိမယ် phrasal verb တွေရှိမယ် comma adjective တွေရှိမယ် comma noun တွေရှိမယ် abstract noun တွေရှိမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နောက်ပြီးကြတော့ဘာရှိအောင်လဲအမ grammar pattern ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တခြားsentence construction ဘိုင်းမှာဆိုရင်ပါလဲဟိုရှိမယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ် direct indirect တို့ adverb တို့နောက်ပြီးကြတော့ပါလဲ if only pattern တို့ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့လို pattern မျိုးလေးအဲ့မှာ language tips ဆိုတဲ့ grammar point လေး focus ဆိုပြီးမှအဲ့ဒါလေးကြည့်ထားမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါကျတော့ grammar အနေနဲ့ဝင်မယ်ငါမှဖို့ send ဖို့အဲ့လိုမျိုးဝင်မယ်ကွာနောက် reading ပါမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော် reading ကတော့ကျတော့အမြဲလုပ်နေ reading ဒါဆိုကျတော့ reading ပဲလေဟုတ်တယ်မှာ reading ပါမယ်
reading ကလေဖတ်ပြီး question ပေးဖြေရမှာ
question ဖြေရဖတ်ပြီးတော့လို့ရှိရင်ဖြေရုံပဲကွာအဲ့ reading ကတော့ is quite simple ဟုတ်တယ်နော်နည်းနည်း simple ဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ reading ကတော့ဖတ်ပြီးတော့ information တွေ့ရဟာသူဖြေခိုင်းဖြေရုံနဲ့ short answer question ဆိုရင် short answer question ဖြေပေးရုံပဲအဲ့မှာ word limitation မပါဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ full sentence နဲ့ဖြေပေးရုံပဲဟုတ်ပြီနော် word limitation ပါလို့ရှိရင်တော့3 words and 3 words ပဲဖြေပေးရုံပဲဒါမှမဟုတ်အဲ့ဘာမှမပါ answer the question ဘယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ကျတော့ full sentence နဲ့ဖြေပေးအဲ့မှာ sentence အပြတ်တွေလုံးမှာနော် word limitation မပါဘူးဆိုရင်ပြော
ချက်အဲ့ဒါတွေကကျတော့လေချက်တပုတ်ရိုက်ပြီးပို့ပြရမှာတော့ဘယ်လိုပို့ရမှာလဲ
ဘယ်ဟာလဲသမီး
exam answer တွေက
exam answer တွေကြတော့ဘယ်လိုပို့ပေးရမလဲဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါခဏလေးနော်တောင်းတစ်ချက်ပြန်ပြီးကျွန်တော်တို့ဓာတ်ပုံရိုက်တင်ပို့ပေးဖို့များတယ်
ဟုတ်
တော့ဒီမှာ B နဲ့ B2 နဲ့ကျွန်တော် B ကကြတော့တို့ကဒီဟောမှာ face to face ဒီမှာကွာအဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် B2 တက်ခံမဲ့ဟိုနဲ့ဒီမှာ online နဲ့ဒီမှာဆိုတော့ Can I trust you guys?
of course teacher you can
yes
ကြည့်ရုံနဲ့နော်
It is
How
your
you
choice,
like?
teacher, not a
50
mine.
ဘူးရရင်50ဘူးပဲဖြေမယ် teacher ခိုးမကြည့်
Okay, it's great. Okay အဲ့လိုပဲဖြစ်နေအောင်နော်
ရတော့ဝယ်ဖြစ်မှာ
ရသလောက်ပဲ
ဖြေတာအမှတ်ပဲပါဖြစ်တာဟုတ်လို့နော်
အဲ့တော့အမက်ကအရေးမကြီးဘူးကွာပြောချင်တာကဘယ်လောက်တက်မြောက်သွားလဲဆိုတော့ achievement ကိုကျွန်တော်သိချင်တာဟုတ်ပြီနော်ကလေးပါဘာမသိဘူးလဲဘာရတယ်ဘာမရလဲဆိုတော့ trust လုပ်တဲ့သဘောဖြစ်တဲ့ကြောင့်မို့လို့ I can trust you and I trust you ကျေရုံနဲ့နော်ချက်ကလေးကိုအဲ့တော့
teacher
အဲ့တော့ writing ပါမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော် reading ပါမယ် writing ပါနောက် listening လည်းပါမယ်နော် listening လည်းပါမယ်
teacher သမီးမေးစရာရှိတယ်ကဗျာရောပါလားမပါဘူးတော်သည်လို့
ပြောင်းပါဘာလို့ကပြပါကြတော့ဘူးလို့
စင်လီတို့ teacher က grammar point နေတင်ပေးထားတယ်
သူကကွာဒီချက်တော့မယ် instantly တို့ metaphor တို့ personification တို့သင်ရတဲ့ဘောတရားကဘာဖြစ်လို့သင်နေကြလဲဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါတွေကိုတမျိုးရဲ့ writing ထဲမှာပြန်သုံးသိနေတယ် writing technique တစ်ခုအနေနဲ့သင်ပေးရအဲ့တော့ကျတော့ကြပြတွေဖတ်တယ် စာပိုက်တွေဖတ်တယ်ဖတ်ပြီးတော့သူတို့အဲ့စာပိုက်တွေကကြိုင်တော့ဘလို့တင်စားကြီးပြောထားတယ်အဲ့လိုတင်စားကြီးပြောရတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့ readers တွေရဲ့စိတ်ထဲမှာဘလို့ခံစားရတယ်ပြောချင်တာကတစ်ခုခုကိုပြောတယ်အကြောင်းအရာတစ်ခုကိုပြောတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ simile တို့ metaphor personification တို့သုံးလိုက်ခြင်းအပြင်မျက်စိမှာပုံမြင်သွားစေတယ်နောက်တစ်ခုဆိုတော့ဒီတိုင်းပြောမယ်ဆိုတာဥပမာလေးတစ်ခုထည့်ပြောလိုက်တာတော့ဒါမှမဟုတ်တင်စားကြီးပြောလိုက်တာတော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောတာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျတော့ပို့ပြီးတော့ writing မှာထိရောက်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်တစ်ဖက်လူကပို့ပြီးတော့သဘောပေါက်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့ဆိုတော့အဲ့ technique လေးသင်ထားပေးရအဲ့တော့ simile ဆိုတာဘာလဲ metaphor ဆိုတာဘာလဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်မေးမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးမမေးဘူးအဲ့ဒါရဘယ်လိုပြန်တော့မှာဆိုတော့သမီးရဲ့ writing ထဲမှာပြန်ထည့်တော့မှာကိုယ့်ရဲ့ writing ထဲမှာအဲ့ technique လေးထည့်သုံးပေးရမှာအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မို့ဆိုတော့သင်ပေးထား
Okay.
Okay မှာဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ခင်ဗျားတို့ချောက်ပြီးပြော simile ရှာတဲ့ metaphor ရှာတဲ့အပြင်မခိုင်းကိုယ့်ထဲမှာ
Yay, that's a good news.
That is something that you guys worry about, right?
အချက်ဟိုပါလဲလေတမီးကမဖြေဘူးလို့ဆုံးဖြတ်ထားပြီးတာပို့
တက်သားရနော်ပိုင်းမဖြေဘူးဆိုတာတမီးဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲဟိုကနားမလဲလို့လား
နားမလဲတဲ့ချက်ဟိုတခြားအဲ့ဒါလို့တမီးအချိန်ကုန်အောင်ပါလေရှာလို့လိုက်ရမှာမဟုတ်အဲ့
အဲ့
တော့
တော့အချက်ပြောရတဲ့သဘောတရားကသုံးတက်အောင်ပြန်ပြီးတော့မှသုံးတက်အောင်တော့ဘာ simile ဆိုတာဘာလဲ metaphor ဆိုတာဘာလဲဆိုတာခေါင်းထဲမှာသိနေရမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ပြန်သုံးတက်ရမယ်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ writing ထဲမှာအဲ့တော့သုံးပြီးတော့ဖြေထားတဲ့ writing တစ်ပုဒ်နဲ့မသုံးမဲ့ဖြေထားတဲ့ writing တစ်ပုဒ်ဆိုဘယ်ဟာပုံမှန်ရမှာလဲသုံးဖြေတာကျတော့ flowery writing လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့ဘယ်လောက်ပရေးထားတယ်ဖွဲ့မဲ့ရေးထားတဲ့ဟာမျိုးလေးပေါ့အဲ့တော့အဲ့လိုဟာမျိုးကပို့ရအမှတ်ရမှာပေါ့ပြောချင်တာဒါပဲအဲ့တော့အဲ့ technique တွေကိုကိုယ့်ချိန်မှာပြန်ထည့်သုံးလိုက်ရမယ်အဲ့ဒါလေးပဲအဲ့ဒါဘောပေါင်းရပြီတစ်ချက်တစ်ခေါက်ခိုင်းမှုသေးရလေအဲ့လိုမျိုးသုံးပြီးတော့ရေးဆိုပြီးတော့အမှရေးလာတာတစ်ချက်အောင်ပြောသေးအဲ့ချက်မှာတင်စားတာအကောင်ဆုံးကတစ်ချက်ပြောရခဏအာကာတော့မသိဘူးအာကာပြန်သုံးနိုင်ဆုံးပဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ Amazon အာကာပုံမှန်ရမှာပေါ့အဲ့ဒါမျိုးဆိုတာနော်
ကျွန်တော်တော့မမေ့
ကျွန်တော်မမေ့ဘူးတစ်ချက်မမေ့ရတစ်ချက်မမေ့တော်ရေးတယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့အာကာရဲ့အကြောင်းရပါဆိုအာကာစာဖတ်လို့ तू ကမြန်မာစာဒီဝတ္ထုတွေပါလေဖတ်တယ်လို့ तू ကအဲ့ရုံရည်လေးတည်ရဘလို့တင်သားပြောဆောင်တယ်တည်ရတစ်ချက်ပြောလို့အဖက်များလေးကိုမှပြန်သုံးတတ်တယ်လေးပဲအဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့ကြပြားလေးဖတ်ခိုင်းနေတာအဲ့ဒါဖတ်တယ်အာကာလေးစာဖတ်အားသူ့မှာငကိုရဲရှိတယ်တဲ့ तू ပြန်သုံးတတ်တယ်လို့ပြောအဲ့တော့ तू အမှတ်ကိုရိုက်ထားတယ်ပေါ့အဲ့လိုရမယ်နော်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့
Okay အဲ့တော့တဏှာရတော့ကျွန်တော် grammar ကတော့ကျွန်တော်ရရင်လည်းအရှင်းမရရင်လည်းရှင်းမယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့သူကတော့လုံးဝ exact ဖြစ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော်အမှန်ရင်ရမယ်မှားလို့ရှင်းလည်းလုံးဝမမြင်ရအောင်ကျွန်တော် writing တွေပါနေတော့ check မှတော့ပြီးတော့သုံးပြီးတော့ရေးနိုင်တဲ့ကောင်ကိုကျွန်တော်ရမယ်ပြီးတော့ပို့ပြီးတော့သူ့စာနဲ့ကိုဖတ်လို့ကောင်းတဲ့ပုံမှန်ရမယ်ဒါပဲ listening လည်းအဲ့လိုပဲရရင်ရှင်းမရရင်ရှင်းဟုတ်တယ်နော်အဲ့တော့ရရင်လည်းရများတယ်များလို့ရှင်းရဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့တော့ဒါပဲအရင်ထက်ခဲမပါဘူးကွာအဲ့တော့စာကြည့်ရဲ့8ထဲက grammar ကြည့်ရဲဆိုရင်အကုန်ဖြေလို့ရတယ်
မိကုန်းလေးပြကြည့်လိုက်ပေါ့ချီ
မိကွာ share လိုက်အောင်ငါကို
share လိုက်
share လိုက်မယ်မိကို
တရှင် Mary ဆိုအဲ့လိုပြောတယ်လေ www.sudown.com မှာတွားရှာကြည့်လိုက်ပြန်သွားတယ်
တော့ဘာဆူတောင်းမလို့ဒီ
ဟွာလေshare ပေးမှာစိတ်ချ question က024ရက်နေ့ကျရင် share ပေးမှာဟုတ်ပြီနော် image က24ရက်နေ့ပြင်အောင်ဟုတ်လား
ဟုတ်
24ရက်နေ့ကျရင်မမြင်စင်နဲ့ share ပေးမှာကျွန်တော်မမြင်စင်နဲ့မြင်ရမှာအဲ့တော့အဲ့ဒီကိုညဖြည့်ဖို့ပြင်ရမှာအဲ့တော့စာကြည့်ထားမှာစာကြည့်ထားလို့ရှင်ပါမအစိုးရကြတယ်ဒီ AC ဖြည့်ပါ
ကဲအဲ့ဆိုမိကုန်းပုံစံလေးပြလိုက်ပေါ့ဘယ်နှပုတ်ပါမှာလဲဘယ်လိုပါမှာလဲ
မိကုန်းပုံစံလေးတောင်းတစ်ချက်ပြောပြီလေအဲ့ဒါတွေပါမယ်ဒီ reading ပါမယ် writing ပါမယ် listening ပါမယ် grammar point တွေပါမယ်အဲ့တော့
ဟုတ်ဒီဟို paper နည်းနဲ့ပြပါလားဒီအပုတ်ကဒီလောက်အမှတ်ရမယ်ဒါဖြင့်မဖြေလဲဒီလောက်အမှတ်ပဲရ
အဲ့တော့တစ်ချက်ပြောမယ်သင်ချာတဲ့အဟောအရင်ပြင်မယ် reading မှာအရင်တစ်ခါကျအချိန်ကြာတဲ့ကချက်နဲ့ advice ပေးမယ် grammar point တွေရင်ပြင် grammar point ကကိုရပေးထားတယ်အဲ့တော့ reading နဲ့ writing ကိုနောက်ဆုံးမှပြင်
ဟုတ်ဒီချက်ဟိုကလေ writing မရေးခဲ့ကွာဒီချက်ထားလိုက်အဲ့ဆိုရင်ဘယ်လောက်အမှတ်ရမလဲကျန်တဲ့ဟာအကုန်ဖြေထားတယ်
အဲ့တော့အမှတ်ပေးစင်းမှာဒီလား writing ကဘယ်နှမှတ်ပို့လဲဆက်မှတ်မိတော့15မှတ်ပို့လား15မှတ်ပို့လား10မှတ်ပို့လားမပြောတတ်ဘူးကွာဒါပေမဲ့မထားခဲ့နဲ့လေဘာလို့ထားခဲ့မှာတော့ရေးရအောင်
ဒီချက်15မှတ်ဆိုရင်15မှတ်ပဲနော်ဒီ
အဲ့
လို
တော့အဲ့လိုမျိုး15မှတ်ဆို15မှတ်ပါအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေးမှာ
တစ်ချက်အကဲရှုံးသွားရင်ရော
ရှင်
ဆမ်းဝဲကြောက်အောင်ဘာဖြစ်မှာလဲ
ဆောင်းဝကြောင်ပါဘာမှမဖြစ်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ ID တို့အိမ်ထိလိုက်ရိုက်ပြီမယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုကြာကြအကြောင်းမရှိဘူးလေအဲ့ service တော့ရှိရဟုတ်ပြီနော်တစ်ချက်အဲ့ဒါတစ်ချက် service တောင်းပေးရမှာမဟုတ်တစ်ချက်ကိုယ်တိုင်ပေးမဲ့ service ဆိုပြီးနော်ကြာမှအိမ်ထိလိုက်ရိုက်အဲ့တော့ကြာကြအကြောင်းမရှိဘူးနေပေါ့နော်တဲ့ကြာမရှိတော့စာကြည့်ထားစာကြည့်တာကျတော့ grammar points နဲ့ reading နဲ့ရှိ writing နဲ့ရှိနေအဲ့ဒါအောင်မယ်
တ Because of literature, I have no confidence in English. I don't know why.
As I told you, you only have to use your literature knowledge in your writing only. That's it.
Thank you တကယ်အဲ့လောက်လေးပဲမေးလို့ကျန်တာ global ဆိုတော့နည်းနည်းရသေးတယ်ပျော်သွားတယ်
So is there any more questions? ဒါပဲ as far as I know, listening is also not that difficult. It's also quite easy. So listen carefully and choose the answer correctly. That's it. That is all about
Can we use dictionary in exam?
Of course not. You can't use dictionary in
Oh.
Yeah, do you have to open the camera during the exams?
Of course, you have to. You have to open
What if we don't have electricity?
You have to. Because there
Okay.
is exam. We can even if I trust you,
I mean, even though if you don't have the electricity or something, you need to pay attention on this exam for like half an hour. So
but you have to turn your camera on. If not, you can come
yes, yeah,
here.
I'm agreeing with you, not defending.
So you come here and just sit for the exam face to face. If you want to.
We can.
No, that is worse.
No.
Okay. So is there any question about exams? If not, I will continue our
ပြောလိုက်
yeah.
တော့အခုမှပြန်သွားပြီးတော့ကြည့်အောင်နောက်ကျရင်မေးမယ်တကယ်မရတာ
အဲ့တော့နောက်တစ်ပတ်ကျရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်24ရက်နေ့ထိပတ်စံနေပြန်မှာဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်ဟိုအားတွေ့ဦးမယ်တစ်ချက်နဲ့တစ်ချက်မေရီနဲ့ရောဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်နောက်ဆို4ချိန်လေးပေါ့အဲ့4ချိန်မှာမေးစရာရှာမေးလို့ရတယ်။ဒါချက်မေရီတန်းထား chapter ရဲ့ဟာဆိုချက်မေရီကိုမေးဒီတန်းထား chapter ရဲ့ဟာဆိုချုပ်ပြန်မေးအဲ့တော့ तू ကပါတန်းထားဆိုတော့မမိကြသေးလား
Mommy, the teacher. Wait, do you know what?
တွေ့ရင်တော့မပြောအော်ဒီချက်မေရီပြောထားဒီစားဒီချက်နေပြောထားဆိုတော့နောက်အဲ့တော့ချက်မေရီအပိုင်းဆိုချက်မေရီကိုမေးချက်ပိုင်းဆိုချက်အဲ့ချက်မှာ4ရက်ရှိသေးတယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့နောက်တစ်ပတ်ထဲမှာအဲ့ချက်တဲ့ဒီပတ်ထဲမှာအင်္ဂလိပ်စာမကြည့်ရတာပဲတခြား subject တွေလည်းရှိပြီးတော့လေတခြား subject တွေလည်းကြည့်ရအောင် အဲ့တော့ဒီဘက်ပြည်နေလာဆိုတော့ကြည့်ထားပြီးတော့ zero စာပြန်နေပြီ
Hello teacher ဟိုsomeone ဖြည်းဖြည်းကြောင်းပိတ်မှာ
ဖြည်းဖြည်းအကြောင်းပြမှာ
Teacher, that me.
I don't know တော့တခြားမသိဘူးတခြားဆရာတွေနေကြည့်ပါလား
တကယ်ကြည့်အောင်ဆောင်ပွဲလာတဲ့စနေတနင်္ဂနွေမှာဖြေခိုင်းတာ
စနေနေ့ဖြည့်ရဆိုရွေချက်ကွာတစ်ချက်ဒါမှမ break မပေးကြဘူးအဲ့ဒါ
ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်
That's so rude.
ပြင်နောက်တစ်ပတ်
That's so rude.
ကျွန်တော်တို့ဆောင်းဝဲဖြေပြီးပြတ်မှာပိတ်ပိတ်မှာပိတ်ပိတ်
အပြတ်
တ
သွား
ပတ်
တယ်
လုံးမတက်ဘူးတကယ်တပတ်လုံးမတက်
မ
ဘူး
မီးလည်းတစ်ပတ်လောက်ဆိုရင်စာနဲ့တော့ဒါ
Okay, but we don't with theater. So, come on, try to get that.
ဟိုလေမချမ်းဖြေသွားရင် final exam မှာဒါတွေပြန်ပါမှာ
မချက်ဖြည့်သွားခဏလေးတော့ပြန်ပါမှာလားဆိုတော့ချက်နဲ့အနည်းဆုံးတော့ပြန်ပါလိမ့်မယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့ grammar points လို့ဟာများကျွန်တော်ထားခဲ့လို့မရထားတော့ကျွန်တော် tensors ပြင်ပြီးတင်တယ် tensors ပြင်တင်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်9ထဲမှာပါတဲ့ tensors နဲ့8ထဲမှာပါတဲ့ tensors ကိုရောနေတာဆိုတော့ဒီ9ထဲမှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်8ထဲစာပြင်ပါတယ်ကွာအဲ့တော့ grammar ကတော့ချက်ချင်းလေး mix ဖြစ်သွားမှာပဲ
Okay.
writing topic တွေပါရင်ကွဲရင်ကွဲသွားလိမ့်မယ်ကွာတန်တဲ့ဒီဟိုအကြောင်း grammar points တွေကျတော့အမြင် English ကမြန်ရောနေတာလေဖတ်တော့မှာ tense ဆိုတာမှတစ်မျိုးပါလာမှာအဲ့လိုမျိုး
ဟွာလေးချက်အခုဒီ midterm ကအမှတ်တွေကို final မှာရောပြန်ယူလာရင်
midterm အမှတ်တွေ final မှာပြင်မှာဆိုတော့ midterm အမှတ်တွေနဲ့ final အမှတ်တွေနဲ့ I'm not sure ဒီတိတ်မသိကြဘူးလား
teacher, let's just have to know a leave. I didn't find a matter far or a fine champion Bobby.
အပြန်ဖို့အားဒါတချို့သမီးတောင်းထားပြီနော်
Chat Susan down.
အောက်ဖုန်းစံတောင်းထားမရောက်ဆုံးပြန်တောင်းနေတာပေါ့ I ထင်တယ်တချို့သမီးတို့ထောင်းလုံးမလုပ်ထားဟုတ်တယ်မလားဒီချက်ပို့ထားတော့
Town die champion.
မဟုတ်ဘူးတကယ်တမီးကကျတော့ကွာ device changes လုပ်လိုက်တဲ့ခါကျတော့သူအပေါ် message တွေပြန်ကြည့်လို့မရတော့ခေါင်းပြီးတော့ file နဲ့မရောက်တဲ့ခါကျတော့
The bit
ရှာတော့မတွေ့ဖြစ်တာ
Okay okay အဲ့ဒါတစ်ချက်ပြန်ပို့ပေးမယ်နော် Fiverr ထဲမှာဒီအတန်းပြီးသွားရင်ချက်ပို့လိုက်မယ် Okay so shall we continue
Yes, teacher.
Okay okay so where are we last week yeah whyလဲဆိုဘယ်သွားနေလဲ ပြီးတော့လေကျွန်တော်ချက် point ထဲမှာလည်းတချို့ဟာ grammar လေးရေးကြည့်ရတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မလားကျွန်တော်ဗာလဲ punctuation သုံးပုံသုံးနေပါတော့လေအဲ့ဟာတွေကလေ ဟိုကကြာရင် ID ကြောက်လို့ရှင်ပြပါဆယ်လွန်းထုအောင်ယူဆောင်မေးရလွန်းထုအောင်ဆောင်မဖြေနိုင်အဲ့ဒါချက်ပွိုင်ထဲမှာတင်ထားရဆိုသူမသိတော့ဘူးပဲ
ရှေ့သူဘာမှမဟုတ်စာမွေးမဖြေချင်လို့ထွက်သွားတာ
ဟုတ်တယ်ဖြစ်လာတယ်ဒီချက်ဆောင်မေးထားတယ်ဆောင်မေးလိုက်တော့ကျန်တဲ့လူတွေကမသိဘူးမသိတော့ကျန်တဲ့လူတွေတော့ချက်မသိဘူးလွန်းထုအောင်ချက်တင်ထားရပါချက်မမိအဲ့တော့ချက်ပွိုင်ထဲမှာအဲ့ဒီရဲ့ grammar point သိပါတယ်လို့မေးလိုက်တော့သူမမှတ်မိတော့သူထိတ်ထက်စင်ကိုသွားပြန်မိနေလို့ပြောတယ်အဲ့တော့သူဒီတပတ်စနေနဲ့ဖြေပြအောင်ဆိုတာဟိတ်တဲ့စင်လည်းမသိဘူးဆိုတဲ့တဘောပဲဟုတ်တယ်နော်
သူလာမင်းလည်းပြောပြရတယ်ဟုတ်ချေ
ဟင်းတဲ့ဆရာမသိရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့လာမင်းလိမ့်မယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကမသိရင်ခြားသူတွေသွားမင်းလိမ့်မယ်တန်းလုံးမသိရင်တော့အဲ့ဒါပြီးသွားပြီ
Okay အဲ့ဒါလည်းမသိဘူးဆိုတော့အဲ့တော့တိလိုက်မယ်လွန်းထုအောင်စနေတင်းတွေမှာဖြေရတာလားမရတာအဲ့သူမရတော့ဆိုတော့ဒါဗီဒီယိုတစ်ခါလုံးအဲ့ဟာမရအောင်ဆိုတော့သိတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်နော် Okay so I think we have finished
60
number 2 right
yes
yeah how that
so we have to continue number 3 match the words to their definitions created sensation, tenacity, embroidered, blazer, manufacturer, local, polo, swap, standard. I think you know all the words here. Okay, so shall we check now? So created a sensation. So its meaning is
caused a lot of excitement
D, right? Yes. Cause a lot of excitement, surprise, and interest. How about technicity?
number F
F, right? Yes. Determination to do something, even if it takes a long time and it is difficult. And how about 3, embroidered?
number E
It's number in red gets decorated by sewing small patterns or pictures in color. And how about blazer?
Number
B.
B.
B, yes, smart jacket. And manufacture?
Number H.
H, yes, produce something usually in large number in a factory. Logo?
Number
A.
A.
A, yes, a design or symbol used by a company to advertise its products. And how about polo?
I.
I.
I, right?
Two teams.
Yes. How about SWAT?
Exchanged.
Exchange.
Exchange, yes, exchange. And how about standard?
Accepted as normal.
C.
Yes, accepted as normal, so that is standard. So have you got all the answers for number 3? Okay, so we will move to number 4. Write 7 questions about the histories of the polo shirt to ask your partner. Respond to the complete article. That it include the sentences from exercise 3. Use the following prompts. So anyway, you have to make the questions by using these prompts. So it has like 2 groups, A and B, but we'll do everything, okay? So for paragraph 1, who played? So what was the question B? And there's the answer, right? So who played tennis in the 19th and early 20th century? So the answer is upper and middle classes. So how about the second one? What did men? How can we make sentences by using these prompts? And for paragraph 1. What did
Created.
men?
Created.
Dress.
Dress or wear, right? What did men wear while playing tennis or something like that, right? So the answer is right here, right? Men wore long sleeve, white shirt, white trousers, and ties. So that is the things that men have to wear while they are playing tennis. So how about in part B, how, where? So it's also from paragraph 1, how, where? So how can we make questions by using this prompt, how, where? How, where? So how, where လေးသုံးပြီးတော့ဒီ paragraph ထဲမှာဘယ် sentence လေးကို question ထုတ်လို့ရအောင်လဲ
နောက်ဆုံးကြောင်း
နောက်ဆုံးကြောင်း this one, right? Tennis players were expected to look very smart and formal. So we can make yes question for this sentence. So how, where? Tennis, yes. How were the tennis players expected to look like? Or look like. You can use both. And how about the second one? What did women? So the question is, what did women wear? Right? What did women wear? So the answer is here, right? Women wear ankle-length, long sleeve dresses and hats. So that will be the answer for that question. So have you got all the questions for paragraph 1, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, then we'll move to paragraph 2. What happened? So in paragraph 2, we have to use what happened to make questions. So what happened?
What happened 1926 at the
Yes,
US
what
Open
happened in
Championship?
1996 at the US Open Championship, right? So the answer will be here, right? The French tennis player, blah, blah, blah. So you can answer this sentence for that question. So what happened in 1926 US Open Championship? Okay. What was blank like for paragraph 2? So you have to use the prompt. What was blank like? So what will the question be?
Lacoste. Asian
What Rene Lacoste look like,
look like, yeah.
right? Yes, we can ask question like that. So if you have something different, you can tell me. Because this can be more than one possible answer. Okay, so we'll move to paragraph 3. So paragraph 3, why did? So we have to use why did from paragraph 3, right? Yes, paragraph 3. 1, 2, 3. So why did? We have to use why did from.
Why did Robert
What did the
George
look?
draw him a picture of crocodile?
Financial, what are you saying? Your voice is quite low.
Why did Robert George draw a picture of a crocodile?
Okay, so you made the question for this one, right? Right, Nalita?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So how about the others? Do you have any different answer with him?
No, teacher.
No. Okay.
No
so you-
teacher.
Okay. Okay. So actually, we can also make question like this, right? This one too. Why was Lacoste known as crocodile? You can also make questions for this sentence by using these prompts, right? And how about who was? Who was?
Who was Robert George?
Yes, who was Robert George? Who was Robert George? And for part B, what did? So what did?
What did Robert George draw?
What did Robert George draw? Correct. And how about when did? When did Robert George draw
Draw the
a picture
crocodile.
of crocodile with its open mouth, right? Sorry, with its mouth open. So your answer will be 1926, right? Because it happened the same year, right? So we can get the answer from here. Okay, so we have finished paragraph 3, right? So we'll move to paragraph 4. So the message, what logo? So for paragraph 4, we have to use the prompt, what logo? So what logo? How can we make sentence? What logo was used, right? So it is quite simple. Okay, I got one answer. What logo did the last clothing factory have? Yes, we can also write like that. Or if you want to be simple, what logo was used? That's it. And for Okay, who wore for number 6? Who wore? Who wore
Local shirt.
the Lacoste shirt?
Shirt.
Who wore the Lacoste shirt? Yes. So for paragraph 5, number 7, is the polo shirt more blank than blank? So is the polo shirt more?
Formal
Yes,
than
more formal than. More formal than
a t-shirt.
t-shirt. Yes, more formal than a t-shirt. And the last one is what was? So what was? So either the answer is right here, right? It has even begun a standard item of school uniform throughout the world. So you have to make sentence for this. You have to make question for this sentence, right? So what has? What has
become the standard item of school uniform?
what has become a standard okay, what has begun afterwards throughout the war? So you can write like that, right? So your answer will be it's become a standard item of school uniform throughout the war. So have you got all the questions for number 4?
Yes.
Yes, everyone.
Paragraph 2, number 3.
Paragraph 2.
Number 3.
Number 2 from part A or part B?
Part B.
Part B. What was a Lacoste shirt like?
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Okay. So everyone, have you got all the questions for number 4?
Yes, teacher.
So you can answer the question by yourself, right? Okay.
Yes.
So you can answer it by yourself at home. Okay. So we'll move to this project. As classic items of clothing, research another item of clothing such as a kimono, or I don't know this one, maybe some kind of traditional clothes, a baseball cap, a t-shirt or jean. Write an article about it for a website on the histories of clothing. So you have to select one of the items that you like, and you have to write their history just like them. So can you write that? Can you write that?
Teacher,
Yes, number 6. Actually, it has to be a group 1, and I'm not the host here. It's a group card. Host must be.
I think you will have to message them in the Viber.
Yes, I guess. Okay, I will send the message. So that will be the group 1 for number 6. Okay, I'm sending message to them. So why I'm sending? You have to do this one to save time. Okay, we'll do this later. Okay, so we'll move to this one. So the title is Diary of an Teenager. So there is a fiction part. So written by Peter Jackson. So number 1, why do people keep diaries and what do they write in them? So tell me, why do people keep diaries? How do you think? Hello.
Yes.
Why do people keep diaries? Why do they have diaries? Do you have diaries?
No.
teacher. No. That's why. No.
You don't have diaries. Why don't you have diaries? then?
I do have diary, teacher. I
Ah,
always
so
buy
that's it.
diary.
Have got diaries, right?
Okay, so I always buy diary books whenever I want to somewhere because they're like so pretty and it motivates me to write diaries. But I never write them in those pages. I just left it like new books. But when I was fifth grade, I used to write diary because there's someone I hate in school. I write about all of my diaries.
So, Susan, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Am I included in your diary?
Well, who knows?
Well, another topic of like the ones I hate or something like that.
No. You're so precious to me, so don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so people normally have their diaries, right? So how do you think? Why do they have diaries? Why do they keep diaries?
To read it again
To-
when they get old.
Or
Yes,
to memorize their moments.
yes, to memorize the things, right? And Nanaja, you are saying something, I think.
To read them again when they get older.
To read them again when they get older. Okay, that's a good thing, right? So we can memorize our childhood, right? Okay. So what do they normally write in them? So Susan says she write down the things she hates at school or something, right? So what else can be included in a diary?
The moment that we enjoyed and also the
And
places we like.
special occasions or like
Once we are going on a trip, right? Or the things
Yes.
we like can be included. Yes, and how about your crush?
Oh my
never.
God.
I'm talking about the celebrity crush.
Well,
Right?
I
You guys
heard
have
the
a
class.
celebrity crush, right?
Now
Yes,
I want to write a diary.
Okay. Okay, so normally people write diary, but nowadays I don't think the children didn't write diary anymore, right?
teacher, I only write down only 1 month. After that, I never write again. Teacher.
You never write again. So you start you try, right? But you just
You know what?
I
You'll
only
see in my new
write
diary
down
books like, "Yan masabi mo tama yan," and then I never did.
ဒီချ
And
က်
I never
စာ
did.
အုပ်ဖို့တော့အချိန်မပေးနိုင်တာ diary ရေးဖို့ဆိုတာဝေး
Oh really? Okay, so what did you do
I
in
agree, I
free
agree.
time?
စာတော့ရင်အကုန်လုံးဖြစ်ပါတယ်
Okay. So that is a nice answer, right? Except studying, I do everything. Okay, that is a really nice answer. And then manager, what do you say? You say something.
I said I agree.
You agree. So you guys are too lazy to write down something in the book. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I don't write diary because someone can find out your books, right? I don't trust anyone in my house. That is why I don't write diary. Since I was
Yeah,
young.
same teacher. Mom found out about my grade 5 diary, but I hate how I so much about that girl. And she was like, "Explain this." I was like, "Nothing. It's just my fun fiction."
Yeah, that is why. That is the reason that I don't write diaries. I just memorize in my head the ones I hate and the ones I love. I can memorize everything in my head. So except
People
the-
in our house like to how can I say, like so curious and watch our diaries, and it pisses me off. It's
Susan,
none of your business.
yes, actually, I don't want to use the word curious. I want to use the word nosy, right?
Oh yeah.
That is not curious. That is nosy, right?
Yeah, definitely. I forgot about that.
Okay. Okay, then whatever. We have to write a diary of someone else. We don't know that person, right? So read the extract and who is Zach and how are Zach and Spencer different? So you have to read it and you have to answer who is Zach and how Zach and Spencer are different. So you have to answer 2 questions. Okay. It's a kind of မိုးရွာတော့တခါပြလာ So have you finished number 2? So who is Zach?
Zach is a boy.
As there is a heavy rain from my side, can you type your answer in the chat? So please type your answer in the chat for this and this question. Who is Zach and how are Zach and Spencer different? So please type your answer in the chat, okay? Are you guys typing your answer in the chat?
I'm still thinking, Chia.
Are you guys answering number 3 too?
No, teacher, only number 2.
Okay, only number 2. So when you finish, type your answer in the chat, okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that, there is a heavy rain, so I can't hear a thing from you. So guys, have you finished number 2?
Teacher, almost. Wait.
Almost. Oh, okay. I got the answers from Aga. So Zach is Spencer's friend and says wants to do something new and he decided to be a skater. Spencer was already saying the lifestyle, which he gets used to. So there's the difference between Zach and Spencer, right? Okay, so I got the answer from Aga. So how about the others? Zach used to always spend money on rubbish, but Spencer has not planned the way Zach's sake and he is going to stay exactly as he is now. Okay, same time, you're correct. And you forgot to answer the first question, right? Who is Zach?
Oh, teacher.
Okay, so the rain has stopped now. So, okay, so answer me, everyone. Who is Zach?
Zach is Spencer's friend.
Zach is Spencer's friend. And Spencer, who is Spencer then?
Best friend.
Zach's friend.
Who is Spencer? Okay, Zach is Spencer's friend. So who is Spencer? Spencer is the one who writes
Spencer is
the diary,
Zach's friend.
right?
Adolescent who wrote the diary.
Spencer is the one who wrote this diary, right? So this is Spencer's diary. So how Zach and Spencer different? So I got the answer from Aga. So do you have any different answers with Aga and chain type? Okay, Nathan got the answer. Zach is Spencer's friend and they will used to save their money and Spencer still does, but Zach now wasted all his birthday money. Spencer doesn't like wasting too much money, but Zach does. Okay. So have you got all the answers for number 2, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Actually, start to do some silly thing as he is turning to teenager, right? So that is the difference between Zach and Spencer. Okay, so we'll do number 3 now. Read the H1 again and answer these questions. So now you have to answer these detailed questions and you have to read again. And after that, we'll discuss together. Guys, have you finished number 3?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Not yet. Not yet or yes?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So everyone, have you finished? Hello, have you finished?
Yes,
Yes,
but
teacher.
okay, answer.
Huh?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
By the way, teacher, my laptop battery is lower than 20, teacher. Can I join with my phone again?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done, but I'm not sure about my answers.
But you have finished, right? တနေ့လူရောပြီးလားအတန်တိတ်လို့အိမ်များပြောကုန်ပြီလားပြီးထားပြီလား
Hey, Pure White chair.
အိမ်ပြောသွားပြီ Okay တနေ့လူတွေရောစူးစံအခါပြီးသွားပြီလားကျေစင်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့
Your voice is like half sleeping အဲ့ဒါတွေပြီးပြီနော် So okay we will wait for Tinita to check the answers Tina, are you there?
Teacher, I'm back, teacher.
Okay, so we'll check together then. So the first one is number 1. Why does Zach phone Spencer? So what is the reason that phone Spencer?
First, want to share about his decision.
Yes, want to show him something amazing or something shock, right? So he want to show his new style to Spencer, right? That is why he phoned Spencer. Yes. So how about 2? Why does Spencer step back in horror when he sees Zach?
It was surprise for Spencer.
Because it was surprise or it was a shock to him?
It was shock to him.
Yes, it was a shock to him. How about the others? You guys have to answer the questions together. Thế nên là muốn chỉ bị đạo nó. Cái gì mà? Thế nên là thì là thầy thầy cái gì mà thầy thầy vậy? Thế nên là khi biết đạo mà ok khi biết đạo làm chú sẽ tiếp trên bị làm nào rồi thầy thầy number 1 chỉ đi rồi. Number 2 chỉ đi rồi. Okay, number 3. Thứ tư một. Why does Zach swallow hard before he tells Spencer that he is a skater now? How did you answer number 3? Two more.
I don't know, teacher.
You don't know number 3, so you skip number 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
I know, but I'm not sure, teacher.
Okay, so we'll check together after that. Okay. So Aga, how did you answer number 3?
Like he want to announce some big things like that. So
You want to announce something?
something big, some big things.
Some big things, some big changes, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So because he want to announce to his friends something big change or something shock for his friends, right? So that is why he swallow hard. Or maybe also he see his friends' expressions, right? Because Spencer is so shocked to see him, right? Okay, so that is the answer. So number 4, Nananswer, can you answer number 4 for me? Why does Zach smile at Spencer and why can't Spencer smile back?
That might be because he didn't like that.
Yes, that might be because he didn't like that and he was also in shock. That is why he can't smile back. Yes. Correct.
Yes.
And how about Hayden? Hayden, can you tell me for the answer for number 5? Why does Spencer ask that if he still got the receipt?
Yeah, I wasn't here when we were like reading or something. I wasn't here.
You skipped that one?
No. I wasn't here when you did that.
Hayden, I can't hear you what you're talking to me.
He left the meeting when you were teaching this lesson here.
So you haven't finished?
Yes.
Okay then. So how about Susan? How did you answer number 5? Susan, are you there? Hello, Susan, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
You have to answer number 5 for me. Number 5.
I personally didn't know about that, but
So how did you answer?
maybe he wants to know like how much did he did it cost or something?
Yes. Actually, he asked like that because he wants to know how much money Spencer had, how much money Zach has been used for that silly thing, right? So that is why he asked for the receipt. So that is the answer. Because he see all the things are silly, right? So he wants to know how much he spent for that, right? For these nonsense things. And how about 6? Midu? Penny is not here anymore, right? Okay.
I'm not yet number 6.
You didn't finish number 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, then how about Jason? Did you finish number 6?
Yeah, but I don't get the answer for number
You
6.
don't get the answer. Okay, so how about Cheezen? Did you get the answer for number 6?
No, teacher.
No, okay. How about Nwe Lele? Did you answer the answer for number 6?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. So who got the answers for number 6? What does that mean? One, he said, I've got to do something. And why does his voice raise when he says it? So how do you think? What does that mean? I've got to be something. Right.
He's old now and he has to be something.
Yes, he just turned like teenager, right? From 12 to 30. So he is a teenager now. He is not a kid anymore. So that is why he has to do something, right? He has to do some teenage stuff, right? So that it means. And why he is talking this sentence? Why he raised his voice? Why did he raise his voice?
Because
You want to
maybe
emphasize this?
To have emphasized this. Tonight, what do you say?
maybe because of his friend expression.
Because of his friend's expression. Okay. For me, I think he is so determined to do that thing. So to show his strong determination, right? He raised his voice. I have got something, right? I have to be something like that. So he is so determined to do something, and it shows his strong determination. So do you agree with that?
Yes, teacher, I agree with
Yes,
you.
teacher.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So everyone, have you got all the answers for number 3? Number 3, the answer Gong Yang ma?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes, teacher. Okay. I think these questions will remind you of chapter 8, right?
How did I help? Teacher. Question, teacher. I'm sorry. Go. Take the loop here.
Yes, တွေ့တယ်လို့ဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့အတိတ်ပဲအရင်ပြောထားလို့မရဘူးကွာဒီလားဟုတ်အဲ့တော့ဒီ answer ပဲဒီအဖြေပဲဒီဖြေမှပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့ဟိုကိုဖြေလို့ရတယ်
ဟုတ်စာပိုက်တွေရပဲ
လည်းအဲ့လိုပါပဲဟုတ်နော် reading တွေဒီလိုပဲဖတ်ပြီးသွားရင်အဲ့လို answers တွေ question တွေဖြည့်
Yes
ဟုတ်တယ်နော်
Yes
ဟုတ်ကိုသိတယ်လို့ဖြည့်လိုက်
ကိုသိတယ်လို့ပဲဖြေ
Okay.
Okay all right so we'll move to number 4 number 4 is about as we still have time like 6 minutes so answer these questions about the style of the Israel okay style again so it also reminds of chapter 8 okay so number 1 what is the effect of using words such as horror shock huge and massive so what is the effect of using these words how do you think?
Word, teacher.
Horror, shock, huge, massive. So here are these words, right? Shock and horror and huge and massive. So what is the effect of using these words?
It's more realistic.
It's more realistic. Okay. So how about the others? How do you think? What is the effect of using these words? What is the effect? Hello guys, what is the effect? We have finished the whole book, right? Chapter 8. So this is kind of like piece of cake for you, right? So what is the effect of using these words?
Piece of cake.
For these two words, horror and shock, we can imagine how Spencer felt, right? So it can give more information about how the character is feeling right now, right? So it can give the strong information for the readers, right? So we can imagine how you feel right now, right? So shock, horror. So for huge and massive, we can imagine, right, the size of the things, right? The size of the shirt and the size of the trainers because of these words, right? So it can give more information about these nouns, about these things, right? So this is the effect of using these words. So will you get the answer for that?
Yes, teacher.
So how about number 2? What do you notice about the length of the sentence and of the paragraph? So what do you notice about the length of the sentence and the paragraph? Compare with the
Notice
other
nothing.
reading passage. Yes, Nay Nwe, you are saying something.
I noticed nothing.
I noticed nothing. I thought you're giving me the answers. So how about the others? Compare with other steps, other passages, other reading passage. What do you notice about that?
Using sometimes using short sentence.
Yes. Sometimes it uses short sentence, sometimes it uses long sentence. And how about the paragraph style?
It is mostly the direct sentences.
Yes, only the sentences. And
it separates a lot of passage.
okay. So the style is quite, how can we say?
Quite different.
Informal.
Quite different and quite informal. Yes. Yes, we can say quite informal, right? Because it's a diary writing. So the paragraph may be like the order is not that systematic. We can say like that, right? The paragraphing system ရလည်းအရင် systematic မဖြစ်ဘူး။ဒီနေ့ကျွန်တော်ရေးထားdiary writing ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မလို့sentence တွေကလည်းကျွန်တော်direct sentence တွေမှာတော့တစ်ခါကျရင် short sentence တွေသုံးထားတယ်။ဒါကြောင့် long sentence တွေသုံးထားတယ်။ explanation အများကြီးပေးထားတယ်။ဆိုတော့ order ကတိတ် systematic မဖြစ်ဘူးလို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်။ Okay နော် sentence ရဲ့ length ပေါ့နောက် paragraph style ပေါ့ because that is diary writing. Okay. Okay, so the last sentence, the last question. Why does the writer use direct speech rather than reported speech? So they are altogether direct speech, right? So there is no reported statement. So why did the author use direct speech compared with the reported statement? How do you think? Why did he use direct speech?
We can know about.
Yes, we can know more about the characters, right? We can know more about the characters. We can know more. We can get more about the information about the characters, right? Direct speech တွေသုံးထားခြင်းအပြင်ကျွန်တော် character ပို့ပြီးတော့မှအနည်းကပို့ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်။ဆိုတော့ပါတယ်ဒီ character ထားဝဲပြောတာတစ်စိမ့်ခံပြောသွားခြင်းမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့သူတို့ပြောတဲ့ direct speech တွေကျွန်တော်ဖတ်ခြင်းအပြင်ကျွန်တော် character ရဲ့အကြောင်းပို့ပြီးသိရတယ်။အဲဒါကြောင့်သူက direct speech ကိုသုံးတာ So it is more effective than reported statement. So do you agree with that?
Yes, teacher, I agree with you.
So how about the others?
Teacher, we all agree with you.
We all agree with you. Okay, please have your right for that.
Agree with you, Chair.
Yes, I agree with him.
Teacher represent us.
We all agreed here. Now, bye-bye.
Okay, Nanatong. Seriously?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, so whatever. So I'm gonna stop here. So if you have questions for the 3 lesson, you can ask me tomorrow. Okay, and do the revision too. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
bye.
Okay. I will send that file to you. Okay. So bye bye everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Chair.
Oh, honey, we have finished now. You start joining. Right?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, so you have questions, you can ask me tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
So bye-bye.
Goodbye, Chair.
Bye-bye. Okay, Susan, bye-bye.